5.
Prior to the Civil Rights Movement, black people lived in an almost exclusively self-contained world.
I traveled to the United States in the 50s and was astonished to find I could not play chess with a black man or invite him to my hotel for a coffee.
The Declaration of Independence said all men are created equal. The great shame of the United States, the foul stain upon our history, is racism, the injustice we have done to non-white peoples.
For almost 60 years, a policy of separate but equal was legal, even according to the Supreme Court.
And what the Civil Rights Movement was about was giving us the opportunity not to be treated unfairly or to receive things unduly, but to be allowed to compete person to person, same point on the starting line, with our peers, not just our black peers, but our American peers.
Even after segregation was finally ruled illegal in 1954, when 9 African-American teens tried to enroll in all-white Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, President Eisenhower had to call out the National Guard to protect them.
We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men...
America as a whole was enormously fortunate. There arose a leader of real vision, and a vision which encompassed not just blacks, but everybody.
Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty! We are free at last!
I haven't seen anyone before and anyone since who had that charisma, that intelligence, that voice, the capacity to name a people's dreams and aspirations, to motivate normal, regular African Americans to put their lives on the line, to fight white racism and segregation. And until that happened, segregation wasn't going to go away.
In the spring of '63, when the police commissioner of Birmingham in Alabama set barking dogs and fire hoses against a nonviolent march. And that was televised all over the country, and it really shocked people. That made possible the passage of civil rights legislation. Martin Luther King was made the most effective challenge to the bad conscience of the white majority.
It's the first time in American history that a group of people used civil disobedience to insist upon and achieve their political rights.
If you believe in democracy, and if you believe in equal rights, and you believe in justice, all people should receive the same treatment and the same opportunity. It's a moral imperative of democracy.
That one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners, will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood? I have a dream. We shall